Chill stream starting. We'll see how far I get. Probably not too far. Oh, is it really gonna stutter already? Hello. I'm good. How are you? Alright, let's check. Does the map have any, like, materia shop, item shop, weapon shop? I don't think we've actually been to the item shop yet, have we? No, we haven't.
You give me
Part of the game to have side quests in it, but I guess not. There's something I'm curious about. I guess the real question becomes, if I fight Shiva, do I have to fight Shiva alone? Do I? I mean, I guess I can always just check.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
VR missions. Shiva. Begin combat simulation. But who do you have with you?
Then I invite you to ready your portable battle simulator.
I am confused. Is it just straight up whoever was in your party? It is. Ow. Ow. So, I mean, I guess it's not a big problem if I don't have fire stuff on, but yeah, of course. Oh, you do not care. Oh.
Gotta stay.
Oh, wow, okay. You suck to fight. You're definitely not going to be easy to fight alone, and you do thousands of damage. Okay. Okay, so you absolutely need... Wait, how do I... Wait, return to the main menu? Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. We have to come back with...
Is there a problem?
Aerith.
I know the system is functioning properly. Take a moment to catch your breath and then try again.
We have to come back with Aerith. There's
I look
no
forward
way
to
we're doing
receiving
that
all of your
alone.
future battle intel submissions.
And then we'll give Aerith the fire... Unless... Is this connected? It is connected. So we do less damage, but I have the possibility to put in... Fire Elemental into the weapon and do Fire Elemental attacks. Might not be a bad idea.
All easy money.
I think that's the way to go. We got... Is there anything in here that we care about? Probably not. Oh my god, why is it stuttering? Why is it doing this? Elgato, get your shit together.
Bet you didn't know that
Aha.
the smell of flowers
Items.
helps nourish your heart. Stop thinking of food so much. It's almost dinner time and I'm hungry.
That child would get along with Wedge.
Is something wrong?
You could say that. Sounds like someone spooked the kids.
Yeah, 2 of them disappeared. They ran away after this creepy guy wearing black clothes showed up.
A Turk?
That's what I thought. But no.
It's this guy who's always stumbling around town in a dirty robe full of holes. They say he's sick or something.
Oh,
And he had some kind of number tattooed on his arm.
it's a
I don't
clone.
like the sound of this. I'm gonna check it out.
I know someone who fits that description. I'll come with.
Okay.
Come on.
One day, I want to grow up and be just like Jesse.
I guess I shouldn't do the Chadley fight, like, immediately right now.
I don't think I know you. You don't look familiar.
It'd be great if they asked us again.
Because of the money or because you need to be on TV?
Yeah, we'll do this first quest right now.
Come on.
I know this place is off limits to grown-ups, but if we want to rescue them, well,
Who's
we
like,
gotta
who
break
sounds
the
like
rules.
Gandalf? Oh, the old robed guy? Not quite. You'll see. Oh, hello, children.
You're back!
Aerith's come to help.
Yeah, leave it to us. We'll take care of it from here.
But there are monsters out there!
Don't worry. I've brought a super strong friend along with me.
I used to be a soldier. So where's the guy?
I don't know. He disappeared and we can't find him.
Right now, let's worry about the kids.
Come on.
First things first. Item.
Pretty flower, pretty blue flower, won't you talk to me?
Moogle medal. Okay.
You guys have got to hurry and find our friends, okay?
They ran off this way. Be careful.
Where do you think they went?
Who knows? They're kids. Nothing to do but look all over.
I just hope we find them in time.
Oh, big enemy down there. Oh, hedgehog
Guess I
fires.
No holding back.
Don't use fire. There we go.
Let's go. Leave this.
god, there's another rat. Really?
Keep it together.
Glad
I
that's
was about to
over.
say, like, still haven't killed it? So the obvious way to go is down there. What's up here? Oh, just items. Mega Potion. It's still weird that the Mega Potion doesn't work like how it did in the previous games. One of the boxes just like disappear?
Ah, there they are.
Are they in the middle of the water? Children?
Kinda in a rush, so... Hey!
See ya. That'll do. It's on you.
I'll take care of them. Don't catch a cold.
Hang back.
Moving on then.
Kitty winks.
I'll protect you.
I
feel like
protecting
you'd
myself,
be on
you
a
know.
few different, oh god, did it really make me waste it? You might be on a list if you call them kitty winks.
Yeah. Quickly, we gotta save them.
All right.
Oh, they'll be fine. They've got plot armor. I'm surprised this thing isn't on and fighting us, but okay. This is a big area. I guess we'll fight the couple of enemies first, but I'm guessing that there's going to be a boss here of some sort.
Hold on!
Oh no, are you poisoning me? Is that poison? I don't know what that was, but I don't want to deal with it. Ooh, deadly dodge improved.
Here it comes!
You're mine.
This one's for you!
Oh god, there's more.
Just go away!
See ya.
Get him!
Oh, yep, there's another. Oh, get out of the poison, please. Oh god.
Stay strong, okay?
All good.
Ooh! The poison! What is this red lightning stuff that it's doing?
Deal with that.
I'll show you what I can do.
Which one has more HP? That one?
Tagging out!
Take it over.
There it is. Staggered. Goodbye.
We'll be right there!
Cool. Stand right next to it as it explodes, Cloud. Thank you, Cloud, for standing there as it exploded after the battle.
Watch out! The ground's really shaky. It's because of the reactor. You can't trust your feet.
I'll go.
You know, I'm glad it didn't just auto-kill him outside of battle. I guess it's impossible to die outside of battle. So thank you, game, for at least giving him 1 HP. But still.
Thank you.
The battle music's still
That was
playing.
cool.
Okay, let's head back.
Does that mean there's a boss? Oh, escort the children. Yeah, something's gonna happen. Like I said, that's a big area. Go up the ladder, please. Oh my god. Or are there just gonna be random enemies? Oh, yeah. Okay. Cloud, you have very little HP.
Just go away!
Oh, it's not interested in you anyway. There we go. There's some help. Oh no. Yes, come after me, please. Come here. No, don't get poisoned. Yeah, these guys really lay down a lot of the AoE stuff.
Going in.
That's it.
Enough.
How did you get to be so strong?
Well, you see, Cloud here used to be a soldier.
He was? Did you go fight in the war?
I know. I feel gypped out. I feel like I should have killed that Smogger. I was smart, game. I knew what you were up to. Doesn't matter. Plot armor. Always plot armor.
Okay then.
What? Oh my god, Aerith, don't die!
Enough. See ya.
I'm gonna grow up to be a soldier.
Gotta keep
like
going.
You can't just grow up to be a soldier. You gotta work at it. Cloud thinks I'm good enough to be one, right?
Look at you, Mr. Popular.
That was so cool, you guys. Especially that, yeah! Yeah, it was really
Huh,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You got it all wrong. Like that. No way. It was way faster than that. Yeah, yeah. Like that. Fine. Then how about... Yeah, yeah.
Children, please. It was like... The
That's right, Cloud. Isn't that right, Cloud?
children can teleport.
Come on. Tifa, wait! Tifa! Tifa!
Tifa.
Tifa? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Is Tifa like your girlfriend?
No,
But she's someone special.
it's not like that. More like... I don't know how to explain.
I see.
Oh, you know how to explain, Cloud. You know how to explain. Everyone has pretty much the same feelings about Tifa.
Well, what do you think? Do I have what it takes?
Oh, wow. Now they have the Buster Sword. Oh, Lord. Children, please, don't worship him.
Thank you.
From now on, if you run into trouble, promise me you'll find an adult, okay?
Okay, I will. And here, since you're so cool, you guys are both grown-ups, but you're also one of us now. You can come and play here whenever you want.
I don't know about that one. So here's a question. If I recall correctly, this is where we can transfer Moogle stuff, right? Oh,
Don't worry, it'll be okay.
there's the old dude in the robes.
Wait!
Stranger danger.
not him. It looks pretty damn similar.
Huh? There's the number. But why 2?
Who knows? Come to think.
The reunion.
Wow, they're hinting at all of this super early.
There's nothing to fear.
Cloud, get it together. Come on.
You don't know who Sephiroth is, do you?
Sephiroth, the war hero? I know he died in an accident 5 years ago. They said so on the news.
Maybe they did. But I've got a feeling he's still alive.
Oh, right. Come on, let's go.
Huh? Then you must be from the legendary... My dad told me that man, he used to be a soldier when he was younger.
Interesting. That I don't think I knew.
I heard he came back because he got sick or something.
Yep.
Isn't that kind of weird? Can soldiers even get sick?
Sure. I mean, they're people. My God.
Stop running away from me! Ha!
I thought the Moogle kid was here, but I guess I'm wrong.
Hey, Cloud. I know a lot of people around here need help. When I'm out on patrol, a lot of them tell me about their problems.
Here's the side quest.
Do you think you might be interested in helping out?
Well, I'm all for it. We still have plenty of time.
And suddenly the
I'm on
Moogle
the
kid
clock.
appears.
Don't worry, I give you permission.
I always have the latest information. Come find me if you want to know.
Alright, we're doing this immediately.
Oh my, is that a Moogle?
You can see me, Kupo? Then you two must be very, very special people. In that case, welcome to the Moogle Emporium. I'm the owner, Moggy.
You must not be familiar with Mog the Moogle. It's a pretty famous fairy tale.
Kid.
Mog wanted to bring happiness to all the Moogles of the forest, so he decided to open a shop of wonders.
That's right, Kupo. I opened a store to bring happiness to the slums, like Mog. And you know, only people with the purest of hearts can even see Moogles.
You talking about me?
Anyway, we've collected all kinds of rare and wondrous goods. They can be yours if you've got enough Moogle medals, but they'll need to buy a membership first.
So I gotta buy a membership card with the Moogle medal. Alright. It's just a cardboard thing. Alright.
If you find any Moogle medals, you can spend them here, Kupo.
So, Moggy, what do you do with the medals we give you?
Oh, you know what? I use them to make everyone happy. That's the duty of every Moogle.
Of course, just like Mog the Moogle.
Okay.
I see you're working hard, Mr. Merc.
Yep.
So what are you gonna do next?
Keep on working hard.
As you always do, I'm sure.
You know, this is how I earn a living.
Huh? Really? I thought you were just doing it for fun.
I suppose some people do.
Hello, I'm some people. Nice to meet you.
You're precious.
Welcome, Kupo.
Alright, what can we buy with these Moogle medals? Because I've picked up a lot of them. Wow, you can pick up a weapon? Graveyard key? Kid, what the what? Child, why? Why do you have these things? Okay, so I have to pick what I want to get. We have 18. Are these good at all? Increases the effectiveness of healing spells cast on you when HP is 25% or lower. Don't really want that. Enter battle with a slightly filled ATB gauge. That's interesting, but... I know, where did this kid get all this stuff? This is amazing. Oh, wow. A new weapon for Aerith would be interesting already as well. Alright, let's buy the music. We'll buy Aerith's skill point book, Cloud's skill point book, a graveyard key for sure. And I guess the staff, and then I can always come back for these later. I hope you can, anyway. Kid, you got some, like, insane stuff.
You guys are great! Thanks to you, I've got a ton of medals, Kupo. Which means I can bring happiness to a ton of people.
Good for you.
Hey, Cloud. Maybe say it like you mean it?
Not until I'm happy. Go on, work your magic. Make me smile. From ear to ear.
Cloud, that's real
We'll need
fucked
a lot
up.
more medals, Kupo.
Well, that won't do. Come on, Cloud. Let's go get more.
Good luck, guys! You can't catch me!
Okay. That was a whole lot of stuff. Just, wow. It, like, instantly increased the skill points we had. Are those key items that I picked up? They're not. Are they regular items? They're not. They're manuscripts. Okay, so they're just, like, passive things, but they're in their own section. Okay. We've got to upgrade weapons a whole lot right now. Cool. 4th tier. Trade-off. Recover MP when receiving significant damage. That's interesting. Magic power, attack power, new materia slots. I feel like that's super useful. And then was there anything here that I really wanted? Desperate limit breaks is a good idea. No. It's interesting, but no. Okay, I guess I'll just save up for the attack power up. What is this 4th level? Magic attack, magic defense. There's an attack power boost there. HP up is good. There we go, new materia slot. But then also, there's an attack power up here, isn't there? Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then Aerith. Right, you have the new staff as well. I really gotta start switching to Aerith more and using her stuff, because I really haven't been. Attack damage, tempest damage, magic reduction, physical reduction. When successfully guarding. Magic damage when successfully guarding. I guess let's go the defense route. Wow, magic attack power up, huh? So this is like the turn her into a cannon weapon. Yep. Ice damage boost, lightning damage boost, wind. Alright, we'll grab fire up because that'll be great for Shiva in a little bit, and lightning up because usually the bigger enemies are robots. Okay.
Hey, there it is.
How's it going?
It's going well. I heard you're playing Enmir Finest Fantasies.
Yeah. Oh.
I thought I'd drop in to wish my old buddy a good old time with his role-playing game videos.
Vidya game?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just playing some hard mode myself, but I'm gonna take a break and write up some D&D stuff for Monday.
Oh man.
But I figured I'd jump in the meantime.
I just talked to the Moogle merchant. Where does this kid find this stuff?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's absurd.
I actually just did the Roche fight on hard mode and destroyed him. I think it's like knowing how to fight him, being almost at the level cap, and then like, you know, just having finished the game and knowing the systems well at this point, like make a big difference. But like, oh, it was so satisfying. Like I think I healed maybe once, twice, but like it was fun. Just being able to actually just get in there and just beat something down that was initially like a pretty big challenge.
Yeah, I'm trying to get used to not using items like already, knowing that hard mode just doesn't have any.
Well, see, okay, so here's the thing. This is the thing that kind of like I made me like really raise my brow. So like, okay, hard mode is you can't use items. If you rest at a bench, it only restores your HP. It doesn't restore your MP.
That's not that bad.
You can still find the Mako crystals like in the Shinra boxes, but they seem to restore less. And obviously, you know, things also just generally hit harder on hard mode. Although I don't know if it's that it hits harder or if it's just I know it scales to you, so I think it's just meant to always be a constant challenge, not that, you know what I mean? So like the degree of hardness never changes, I think. But here's the thing that like kind of pissed me off. Items, all that stuff is still in your inventory and on the menu, you just can't hit it. Like the item choice is still on the command menu. Like they should have just removed it.
Grayed
like,
out?
Yeah, so you can't use it, which like if that's how you want to make hard mode harder, so be it. But like don't put it on the menu. That's really dangling the carrot, you know?
Here's a question. Can you use it outside of combat?
Nope. You cannot use items whatsoever on hard mode.
Oh, then they should have absolutely gotten rid of it. That's just annoying.
Yeah, it's weird. And it's tough because like, you know, you'll come down to like, oh, I know this chapter ends with a boss fight and I've got 5 MP. Well, I cannot do anything about that. Like, so it comes to, yeah, there's some tricky stuff. So like I'm going for the platinum, and like I won't get into all the nitty gritty of it, but I fought a sub boss as one of the quests in the 3rd chapter, and it took me multiple tries because I had basically no MP, and there was just there's also some. They change up attacks a little bit on hard mode too.
Oh, so like, even if you knew the enemies, you now suddenly don't know.
So there's well. They kind of just do more of it. So, like, for example, the Scorpion tank, the Scorpion Sentinel, has that big laser blast, and you gotta duck behind the rubble.
Yeah.
On hard mode, it fires twice, so you gotta duck once, and then when it blows away that debris, you duck behind another piece.
Okay.
So it's like stuff like that. But then there's things. First of all, I think it's really like a grab attack. Like, there's a whole mechanic in this game where party member gets grabbed, other party members have to break him out of it. that's cool when you have a party. Those attacks probably shouldn't be usable when it's just you, because otherwise you just sit there and wait till the enemy's done chewing on your face. Like, you cannot do anything about it, which makes it just kind of annoying.
Yep, I had that happen to me once, even without hard mode. I don't remember what enemy it was, but it scored a grab attack, and I was just sitting there, and I'm like...
Yeah, you just gotta wait. Like, there is not, like, it's meant, like, there's nothing you can do, but it's just, I don't know, that's a weird design choice. But the thing that was pissing me off was, I'm assuming you've probably done all the side quests as you've gone through.
Yeah.
So you fight that big dog at the end of chapter 3
ice dog?
Tifa.
Yes, it was the hardest thing at that point.
So, and as it was me for hard mode too, I probably died like half a dozen times, and because I'm going for the platinum, I have to do it, whatever, yada yada. Next time through, I'm just gonna do it on easy because I just have to like blow through to get all the dresses. But anyways,
Yeah,
it
I am pretty upset.
so it has the attack, and like you see the lettering above, right? You see a throat jump or whatever above its head. You know it's gearing up to do the attack.
Something they do.
I was like, Tifa was already down. I didn't have the revive materia assigned to Cloud, and it didn't matter because I had like 1 MP. But like, so I see that that's gonna happen. I know it's like a charging attack. I go literally to like the complete opposite end of the battlefield, and its charge attack did not stop until it connected with me.
Yep.
Like it was like, again, that doesn't seem right. Like it should have a distance limit, you know? Like it's
there are certain
things, so that seemed really cheap.
There are certain things that are really cheap just because they're programmed. Like I still don't understand how to deal with one of Reno's attacks in that fight. His shock bubble thing that he sends out that's homing. Because you can't dodge it because it just moves too fast, like it'll hit
Dodging
you.
in this game in general seems kind of useless.
Yeah,
I've never had a dodge like as a quick way to like get out of an AoE, great. But it has never once gotten me like actually out of the way of like a melee attack.
It hasn't even gotten me out of the way of AoEs half the time because
you have to like, it's a lot of like, you kind of suspect it's about to do one and then you got to just hammer it and get out of there. Like, there's also the thing that that's kind of getting to me is I don't like that there is no canceling of anything. Like, you cannot cancel dodge out of anything. Like, if you're committed to an attack and you're mid-swing and you know, like, I hate being able to see and in my brain go, I need to dodge now, but the game will not let me do it. Like, that's not, like, that is not me messing up and not seeing the attack coming. That's me seeing it coming and the game not letting me get out of the way. Like, that stuff really annoys me because, you know, I don't know if you've ever played Dead Cells.
Yes, yeah.
Dead Cells, that is some of the best combat design I have ever played because enemies only hurt, it's 2D obviously, so it's a different beast, but enemies only hurt you if they're actually attacking you. It's not like in platformers where you touch the guy with your big toe and so you take 50 damage. Because I hate that too. Enemies only hurt you if they're actually attacking, and you can cancel and dodge out of anything, ever. And that is just like, that's a level of control that just, I feel just about any combat needs to have, because that's true like player agency. Like, there's nothing worse in a game when knowing you cannot do, like, you just have to sit there knowing you can't do anything about the attack.
But at the same time, I understand why certain games will not let you cancel out, because yeah, if you're in the middle of a swing in real life, you wouldn't be able to suddenly say, oh, never mind, and dodge out of the way.
Okay, that's fair, but I don't play Final Fantasy VII Remake for the real life aspect.
Right, but I'm just saying, like,
You know?
there are games which don't allow you to cancel animations. I think, and I honestly think the cancel out of animations thing is a bad, it's something bad that Dark Souls has instilled in people, because Dark Souls does a lot of that, where it's
I think it depends on the action we're talking about, because like, okay, if I activate like one of my abilities, sure, I like, you know, like, I don't know if you've unlocked, have you gotten Hard Edge for Cloud?
No, not yet.
So the ability you learn from that is like a real big wind up. It's like his most powerful, like, non-limit thing he can do. And, you know, it's got a big wind up, whatever. Yes, if I'm choosing to commit to something like that, absolutely. But I hate being like, you know, like I press the button once to because it seems like it almost seems like the AI is waiting for me to be stuck in a swing before it then pokes me. You know what I mean? Like that. There's a level of where it doesn't quite seem fair.
I mean,
like,
yeah, I found myself.
Hey there. How goes the patrol?
I feel like certain things needed to be tightened up. I don't. That so much doesn't really bother me that much. What does bother me is when
it'll bother you on hard mode.
Well, what does bother me is been a couple of times where it's impossible to deal with an enemy's attack. Like, there's two things that come into mind. Whenever an enemy does an AoE attack, like, I feel like the dodge distance should be enough to get you out of the AoE, but it never is.
It's like maybe half length.
Yeah, and like so in my mind, I'm like, do I need to dodge twice?
Useless. Yeah, like you just kind of hammer it until you're out of there.
But the problem is that like by the time you notice that the enemy is actually starting to use the AoE, you can't dodge twice. Too late. You'll dodge once, get a little bit away, and then you're just sort of stuck there getting hit.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I notice an enemy's using an AoE, I'll just be like, all right, well, I guess I'm taking this hit, and I'll just keep hammering attack because it's more damage.
Yeah.
The other thing is, like, Reno's one stupid shock ball attack, you can't dodge away from it because dodge is useless and it's a homing attack anyway, and you can't block it.
Yeah.
If you try to block it, it still stuns you, and I'm just
there's stuff like that with the with at least one of the summons, and you know I won't go into the detail. I mean, I know you know the original game in and out, but you know just for sake of any spoilers, there is at least one summon. There might be more than one, but there's at least one that I can think of where when you get it down to, I don't know if it's at 50 HP or if it'll just do it kind of whenever, but there's at least one summon where it has an attack that is, it's literally like, okay, you see charging for this attack. Get everybody to max HP because you cannot dodge the attack and it will most likely take out the whole party. Like it's like that time to, you know, like, you know, barrier up or you know, heal up, whatever. But it just, the idea of an attack that you do not give me even the option of dodging is really annoying.
I think that's the thing. It's going off of the original Final Fantasy mentality where you probably had like a couple of turns if you memorize the boss's turn order to prepare for whatever they were going to do next. But in like a real-time combat thing, that just feels strange.
Yeah.
Don't know why you decided to do that way.
Yeah. Have you I don't know if you can toggle it once you've chosen. Have you tried classic mode at all?
No.
I do not want to try it because it just, it sounds... Okay, so classic mode, all the party members act with their own AI, and all you get to do is activate abilities and spells in combat.
Wait, what? You don't even get to, like, attack or move?
All it does is take control away from you, and they will run around and auto-attack, and you just choose the commands when the ATB fills.
Why is that a thing?
I don't know, but it's less commands. It's less player...
Any sense to me.
Right? How? Like, I'm like, what? You know, it's still probably in my #1 slot for the year though, because like, listen, I've just been sitting here complaining since I've joined your video. Sorry, stream. But like, you know, there's a counter to all that stuff,
I mean,
and that's
not a
like
perfect game, but it is.
Sure, nothing is. But
for everything that it gets wrong,
good.
it gets 10 things right.
It gets so much right. It really does. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been immersed this much in a game based on the characters. Like, God, I love every single character that they have. Well,
yeah, you've so I mean, you watched all the trailers leading up to it, yeah?
Some of them. I don't think I watched everything.
Okay. Well, I'll say, well, all right. So you know how far the game goes in this game. So like, it's not spoilery for me to say Red 13 is in it. He's also in a trailer.
Yeah, and I know he's not.
Or he's in several. Yeah, so, well, what I was going to say, though, was that I, like, this, you were talking about, like, the characters, I super, like, you know, he's still written to be the same, but I really like Red in this game. Like, the way that the performance, I don't know who the voice actor is, but their performance of Red 13 is really good. Like I really like it.
I'm happy that like they just pulled out their personalities more. They didn't like give them new personalities or anything like
And
that.
I think the teachers are
Yeah, and it's also, I mean, and again, like full voice acting, just
Speaking of teachers,
it adds so much. Like, I think like, granted, they're also exploring the character a lot more, but I think a big part of why everybody is like kind of really like sweet on Jessie in this game is because her voice actor in particular is really great.
They also made her the thirstiest girl of
They
all time.
really did. From moment one, she's like, "Yo, Cloud, let me you got a thunderclap or what?" like immediately.
It's like I did not expect her to be as thirsty as she actually is. I'm honestly taken a little aback by it. I'm just sort of like, okay.
It's pretty excessive. Did you? I think I shared that one. It was like it's supposed to be like an iMessage text where it's her just going like, "Yo, how big is that dick?" And Cloud's just like, "Small. Leave me alone."
It's funny because like that's what I mean. She was always thirsty in quotes because I remember from.
She was thirsty before that was the term people used for it.
Yeah, like she had a crush on Cloud, but it's the difference between had a crush and thirsty. Like,
yeah,
they really ramped it up, and I can't say that it's a bad thing either because it's, to be perfectly frank, just hilarious to watch.
Yeah, I'll be really interested to discuss more once you do finish the game. Where did you say you were at the moment? What are you?
My brain just stopped. Wow. I am doing side quests in Sector 8.
Okay, so you're like chapter 6, 7, somewhere around there?
Chapter 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm basically, I took Aerith home and now we're doing side quests in her place.
Gotcha. Sorry, I'm down a giant Pinterest hole right now.
Oh no! One of the bad Pinterest holes, or one?
No,
of the
a good one. Like this is like, it's one of those like, so okay, it's like I already have too much pinned for the campaign we're currently doing. So I've started like dividing off like, okay, this will work for the other ideas I have, because I just have too much. But right now I'm down like a Pinterest rabbit hole of like techno Spartan armor.
Interesting.
And it looks so cool. Oh, it looks so cool.
Techno Spartan.
Yeah, like I mean, it's just like take like your Spartan Coliseum, but then give it like a slight futuristic touch. Like there's no way that like they couldn't have made the angles and the shapes this detailed or fine, or at least they didn't bother to. Like it's, oh man, I want to pin all of it, but that's not what I'm here for. I pinned one. I can just go down the related at some point.
Something completely unrelated, but related to Final Fantasy VII. Do you also get really like wary of an area if it's just suddenly super open?
Oh yeah, immediately. Yeah, because I'm like, oh, this is a boss fight, or it's going to be used for something like that down the road. Yeah. Absolutely.
I just got to one of those areas and there's nothing here, and I'm like, this is a lie.
there was one. I will again stay spoiler free. There's a boss later in the right at the tail end of chapter 17. One of the coolest designs I think in the game.
Is it a boss from the original game?
Let me check because I don't remember.
17. That should be like what, in the Shinra building?
Yeah, it basically the escape from Hojo's lab is like the ending of the game. That's like the climax.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what
let me see. I'm gonna. I don't remember. I have to look up what it's called because I don't remember, and then I'll see if it was in the original.
Is it the experiment?
No, you do fight that though. The weird like Cthulhu looking thing.
I don't remember it being a Cthulhu thing.
Experiments. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, you do fight that. It looks.
This is what I was looking for. Do I have
It's been so long since I've played it myself the original. Yeah, I don't know it as well as you do. Yes, they just look different in this one.
So it's,
yeah,
it's that boss?
Okay, no, I'm thinking of something else, and that's not actually the one I was describing anyway. 1 second.
Something completely weird. I hate seeing.
Okay,
this
thing is, yeah. This thing seems to be new, so I won't.
Okay.
Talk about it.
Yeah, don't.
I didn't think it was.
Kinda in a rush.
It's really cool. So, well, what I was gonna say was to your point about
So it's my turn?
open areas or whatever. I go into a room and I'm like, I know I'm coming up to the end of the chapter. There's probably gonna be a boss fight, and I go into this room and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, 100%. Here's what the fight is. And then I go through the room and I'm like, oh, well then why? And then immediate cutscene starts where the boss then chases into
showing that off. No, that being said,
well, when it's largely corridor driven, and then suddenly you're in a giant like chamber. I mean, yeah,
yeah,
you know,
it's like very, very obvious. That being said, the game did a wonderful job with the airbuster.
Focus.
Yeah,
I really love how it handled the airbusters, or the airbuster rather. It legitimately made it more of an actual threat, because it just wasn't a threat in the original game. It was kind of a joke, to be perfectly frank.
I mean, it's supposed to be like an unfinished kind of glitchy thing.
But like, man, how they like introduced it and how they did it in this one.
I really love the sabotage angle.
I just really like how they did it.
Yeah, I did. So what did you you know, when you can start like disabling parts of it? What did you go for, like as you were going through?
I thought I was gonna get better items, so I ended up doing a lot of the like M-box stuff, and then it turned out that the items were kind of like worthless to grab anyway, and I was sort of just like actually upset by that.
Oh, you're talking at the very end when you go into like the storage room or whatever, and they get dropped off?
Yeah.
I took out so let's see, you get the M boxes, you get the bombs, and I don't remember what the other thing
The
is.
AI cores.
Oh right, yeah. So I took out all the bombs because I thought like if this is like a big like single hit AoE thing, I don't want to have to deal with that. Because like to me, when it comes to like RPGs, whether it be turn-based, whether it be action, whatever, the most devastating blow to me usually when I'm playing is when the boss does a thing like that and suddenly your entire team is just on tilt. It's like boom, everybody's at 1 HP, good luck, you know? Like, so the more I can avoid those situations, the better.
I should have gone for more of those, but honestly what I should have gone for were the AI cores. You could sell them for a ton.
See, that doesn't matter when you stop using items.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, interesting thing about the big bombs. Did you see how much damage they do?
I'll take care
Oh,
of
like
it.
when you throw them?
Yeah, when you use them as items.
Yeah.
It's just a
Pretty
straight
sweet.
500 damage.
Yeah, pretty great. Again, not on hard mode, but normally, yeah, pretty cool.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess anything that you get from that boss on hard mode is just kind of not worth it.
Yeah, and like, oh, okay, so I was gonna say before, so not only is it still on the menu, you just can't use it, but like all the chests still exist in the game. You're still opening chests and getting potions like around every corner.
Really?
You just can't use. Yes, it's so, because like I assume they would just not have the chests, right? So I'm like, oh, they have them. Maybe they all have like maybe they're replaced by like accessories or materia or something, or gil. But no, it's the same item placement.
Really weird.
It's just like it literally they just grayed out the item option. Like that is what hard mode is. Kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm looking at. I was Google imaging some stuff to make some comparisons. Somebody's screenshot of their FF7 playthrough has got Cloud, Barrett, and Tifa in the party. They nicknamed them respectively L Bones, Mr. T, and Dumb Ho. Like, come on, dude. Really, dude? Don't disrespect Tifa's name like that.
No, it's funny because like I think it's harkening back to like the epic nostalgia factor. I feel like everybody did something stupid like that.
Oh sure. Have you seen? I think it's a WWE. Yeah, it's a WWE clip, and I don't remember who the 3 wrestlers were. I know Xavier Woods was in the middle, but they're lined up and they overlay because the camera spins in the same way the battle camera spins in this game, and so they just overlaid the Cloud, Tifa, and Barrett like health bars over this shot from WWE. It was so funny.
Nice.
Let me see if I can.
How the hell do you get into this place?
Which part?
So there's this like ornate gold fenced door.
Oh, you will not be able to do anything with that until chapter 14.
I'm looking at it and I'm like, this kind of looks like a Don Corneo design, but is that what it is?
What answer do you want to that question?
I mean, no, don't tell me. It's either Wutai or Don Corneo. Those are the only 2 options with what I know of Final Fantasy. That being said, I could be wrong and it could be something completely new, which is totally fine with me, but I just wish there was a better sign of it, you know?
Yeah. But that particular game, that's a like chapter 14 side quest.
Weapons on a rampage. Oh, okay, there's multiple things to kill. I was like, why am I not done this quest yet? If there's more of them, I should give Aerith better materia.
I mean, you know, you can always swap materia even if they're not in your party.
Yeah, no, I mean...
If need be.
I love how easy it is to swap materia now, and the fact that you don't lose materia if you're...
That's been assigned to Barrett like the whole time. Oh man.
Oh, I feel like I almost never give it to... I don't think anybody has a revive right now.
Yeah, there's there's 3 or 4 that you do not get for a while.
I'm so... Alright, I guess... I didn't then. Fine. You ever like... Wow, alright. Enemies are getting much more difficult.
Which side quest is this?
Mono drives.
Hit him with wind.
Yeah, holy shit, they fucking just annihilated Aerith.
Bring it.
Alright, so that was weird. I was like 90% sure I went into the menu and I gave Aerith win. And then I got into the battle and she just didn't have it.
I had a weird thing like that once where I didn't change her accessory, but for some reason like Tifa's armor material or accessory material was just gone. Like, I don't know, and I was like, I still had it, but yeah, it was just like suddenly not attached to her. And I'm pretty sure I didn't remove, because why would I have just removed it all, you know? But I don't know, there's weird stuff like that.
So Arcane Ward is this one. Conjure Ward, one time only during activation.
Oh yeah,
the
proficiency bonus for that, there really isn't one. You technically get it the first time you cast it in battle. That's what that's saying.
You get. Oh, I see.
Yeah, so like there's proficiency increases when you use it no matter what, but there's like maybe you'll get more if you beat an enemy with it or whatever. But for her wards, there is no like kind of bonus move you can do with them, so you just get the proficiency bonus the first time you use it.
Fair enough. Oh my god, get away from me. Go after Cloud, please. Cloud, you're being a very, very bad tank.
So important note, and like I realize it's a lot more on hard mode. Like honestly, like just switch characters like all the time. It kind of confuses the AI.
I've
Like,
noticed that. The
They
AI
mostly
has
tend
a-
to go after you, so if you switch it up all the time, it kind of doesn't know what to do sometimes.
The AI has a bad habit of attacking the party leader, unless you have fucking Aerith in your party, in which case they'll just attack her.
Deal with that.
I'll show you what I can
Yeah,
do.
so I guess, yeah, that too.
What?
Let's get serious.
I was,
It's like really annoying, actually.
You've got this.
I was texting Richard, you know,
Oh my god.
things that I will not tell you for spoilers' sake, but so there's one of the final battles in the game. I play through it, and I've had some, you know how D&D be, where you've got like ideas or you've got artwork or something that you're like, I know I want to use this, but I don't know what to do with it just yet.
Yeah.
There's a fight at the end where straight up the certain assets of the fight, let's say, look so much like artwork I've had pinned for like a year that I finally figured out what I want to do with them. And it's actually like not at all mechanically the way that fight goes in Final Fantasy, but like the art was so similar. I was like, well, now I really want to figure out what to do with these things because I want to use them in the campaign. So, I gotta keep that vague because I'm trying not to spoil a campaign I am writing or a game that's out right now.
Yeah. Holy shit, this arcane word is absurd.
Can you take over for me?
Oh yeah, it's awesome. The double casting.
Yeah, I didn't realize how powerful it was until I looked it up because I realized I wasn't using any of Aerith's abilities, and I'm like, oh shit, I have to build proficiency, right?
Yeah. The good news is really you use every ability, it really feels like maybe 10 times total and you're good, like for all of them.
Oh, yeah. I've mastered everything up to that. It's just Aerith is really awkward to play.
Yeah, unless you're, that's kind of why she has the wards, is because she's kind of meant to just be planted.
Yeah, like, I feel like even her dodge is really strange. It's like a little...
I was about to say, we were talking about dodges before. Hers is completely useless. She doesn't even move as far as anyone else does.
Yeah, she takes one step, and, like... I honestly have no idea how to play as Aerith, to be perfectly honest.
It's weird. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out, though, I promise.
I'm curious if there was an enemy in the very first in the original game that you could steal like Aerith's best weapon. I'm so curious because I just got the steel materia if that same enemy has a weapon for Aerith. So I'm gonna definitely try that during the fight.
Let me see something.
Forget the name of the enemy. It was like Elgor or something. It was in the train graveyard.
I'm not gonna say anything one way or the other.
All right.
Because what is in this game versus what's not, I don't want to ruin anything for you.
Like, also, I'm fairly sure I know what the stupid ghosts are.
Oh, the floating hoodies.
Yeah.
What is your theory? I'm curious.
The moment that they started protecting Aerith, I'm like, oh, it's literally the voices of the live stream, like the ancients that she hears all the time.
Interesting theory. Okay.
It's just weird that I that's what I think, and I find it really weird if that's proven to be true, that they made everybody see them, because there was a whole thing that only ancients could see it.
Right. It was funny too when I finished up. Our current D&D campaign is Tales of Centra, and I didn't even this is not at all where it came from, but toward the end of the game when they're talking about that stuff and the ancients themselves, their real name is the Cetra or whatever, and I was just like, that is almost the name of the D&D campaign I'm running. Like, it was just funny when it came up. I was like, ha.
I do remember that. Wow,
Yeah.
that was the most useless fucking key to buy ever.
Which one is that?
The Sector 5 graveyard key?
Oh, that gets used in for some other things.
Oh, okay. Because, like, I bought it, and the only thing it's unlocked so far is a bed.
Oh, yeah, it opens up that, like, back area, probably, that you're in, like, where there's a bed.
Yeah.
That particular area gets used for a couple other things, but that is all that key is for.
It looks like it's supposed to be used for a mini-boss because it's wide and open, but right now there's just a bed there.
I forgot about that until you said it. That actually, thematically, for the stuff that's going to come later, that actually makes a lot more sense as to, like, why you get it from that kid and stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah. Hey, how'd you do with darts?
Oh, I did it 2 times, and then I got the leaderboard.
Nice. I took care of that stuff. I did the squats and the pull-ups. Those were fun.
Oh god, I'm ready for the squats, man. I'm ready.
It's fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Jules, the leader of the gym, gym leader, if you will. He and my roommate have the exact same face, and so when he showed like not in the original, but like in this, like he shows up and I was like, yo, that's this guy is Connor's face, like exact, like he has like the same like pursed lips, like every part of it, like minus like he has different hair, but like otherwise, it's like the same face. So he showed up, I was like, wow, okay. Like, did he, like, my roommate, I don't know if he's probably done modeling at some point in his life. He should, if he doesn't already, but, like, it showed up, I was like, yo, did Connor go in and do, like, motion capture for this guy or something? Because he looks just like him. It's like his buff twin or something.
I just realized how close I'm probably getting to,
Walmart,
actually.
I think that might be chapter 9.
I mean, like, I'm thinking about it. The only thing after this is a little bit of slums after you sneak out of her house at night. Probably that's going to happen again. And then...
Well, there's only a little bit of everything in the original.
Yeah, well...
This entire experience is 6 hours of the original game.
Yeah. Oh, there's actually... Hey, Ryan, in the chat. How different is this remake from the original? Different. Like,
I've heard, how I've heard it described? I've heard it described as, this feels like DBZ, and the original it feels like DBZ Kai.
I mean, I didn't ever watch DBZ or DBZ Kai, so...
Okay. DBZ Kai is like a trimmed down edit where they cut out all the filler. And it's just the thing. Like, it feels like... Not that, I mean, granted, yes, it's be correct to label a lot of this game as filler, but it's like, it really feels like, I guess like FF said, the original feels like the Cliff Notes version of this.
I think, like, oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. Thematically, they're identical. Art style, they nailed it. It's like straight. I would say this is 1-to-1 from 2D to 3D. The art style is like amazingly.
It's like a playable Advent Children.
Yeah, it transferred really well. As far as storyline, there's a lot more changed than I expected there to be, and yet really familiar things pop up like every once in a while. It's definitely to the point where like I feel like I go through and then like once in a chapter I'll be like, oh, I remember this part, and then the rest of the chapter is totally new to me.
There's when you finish it, we'll have to have a discussion about like potentially where things will go, because there's the last like chapter or so, there's some stuff introduced where I'm like, oh, is this where they're okay, if that's where if things go this way, I'll be very interested.
You know what I think? I think they're gonna totally cut out the flashback in Calm.
She shouldn't be alone today.
Are you talking about the bit where you play as Sephiroth?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Is that really that early in the original?
Yeah, it's right after you get out of Midgar, and the entire party is like, all right, what the fuck was with that Sephiroth guy?
Creatures have moved in. I'm sure it's locked up tight.
So,
Didn't we
but
buy
like,
a graveyard key off Moggy?
they've been
we
showing
did.
all of the major plot points of the flashback as you go through Midgar. So I'm like, there's literally nothing to talk about anymore. They could literally just cut out the entire flashback.
You know, I was cracking up the other. I was going back. I was like, not replaying, but revisiting some Crisis Core stuff and some other like FF7 universe related things. And did you ever play Crisis Core, Artem?
No.
So Crisis Core is it's Zack Fair's story.
Yeah.
And there's a big beautiful moment at the end where Zack is the one who gives Cloud the Buster Sword. Like it's a big like passing of the baton. But so what's funny is like
he doesn't really give it to him unless they've changed that in the storyline. He never gave it to him. Cloud picked it up.
Well, in Crisis Core, I feel like he properly passed it on. Like there was like in his last moments passing it on, but like they made it more of a ceremonious thing. But the point is like so you get this thing that's like it's this amazing great blade whatever, and then when you actually play FF7, you're like but this bat's stronger. So whoop. You just like throw away this ceremonial sword and just take this bat. You know what I mean?
Well, actually, no. You never
some
threw
of that,
it away.
like,
did you ever notice? This is a really.
I don't mean literally, but like just metaphorically. I like the idea that it's like my mentor gave me this amazing, powerful blade. Oh, what's that? That's +2. Give me that. Like so, just like there's game stuff like that. That's just really funny if you just look at it, on paper like that.
It's funny because in the original game, there are 2 weapons and only 2 weapons that you cannot sell. And
you can't sell off. I don't know if you can sell any of them off in this game. I know you cannot sell off the Buster Sword, but I don't know if you can sell off any of them.
No, I doubt you'll be able to sell any of the things. But like, it's interesting because in the original game, I don't know why these are the only 2. I understand the Buster Sword not being able to be sold, but for whatever reason, Barrett's first weapon can't be sold.
I mean, it's attached to his arm. What are you gonna do?
Well, I mean, he's got different attachments, but like, it's really weird. It's very interesting. Get ready. How that's set up. And I have a theory, and that's because there are certain enemies in the game that are long range only. And like you would actually be like screwed out of being able to even hit them if you didn't have Barrett's weapon.
You're talking about it in Remake?
No,
or in the original.
In the original.
Oh, okay, because I mean it's the same in this. There are moments where they clearly want you to be using Barrett to get like long range stuff.
Yeah, but I mean like in the original game, why would you lock off that weapon from being sold? The only thing I could think of is that, well, it's like a weird insurance.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of stuff like that in games where they're like, we have to make sure the player doesn't get stuck, and this is a way to do it.
Oh god, Aerith, don't die. You're like right in the middle of them, please.
Get ready.
Speaking of Barrett, though, man, everything with him and Marlene in this is so good.
I'm very, very curious how they're going to handle the destruction of the plate. Because that was a big, big moment, and I really hope they give it like some heavy weight.
Well, you'll get to it eventually.
Oh my god, Aerith, please. Just, please. Alright.
Take over for a bit?
The AI sucks. It just never comes after Cloud.
Weird, yeah, I don't, maybe it's because you're like in Aerith's chapter, I don't know.
I don't know, like, I'm having a really, really hard time getting them off of Aerith. They'll just go and attack her sometimes, and I'm like, I'm clearly the party leader. What's going on here?
Try this.
I don't know, that's weird.
Oh my god, I dodged an enemy's attack for once.
Stay strong, okay?
Hooray!
Never happens.
What's also nice is when you finish the game and go back to replay, it'll actually let you skip the motorbike stuff if you want to.
The what?
The bike stuff, the motorcycle.
Oh no, I have to do it again because apparently there's an achievement and I didn't get it.
Oh, there is. Yes. So to get, just FYI, to get that, you have to finish the chase with at least 80% health remaining. That's how you get that.
That's not that bad, but
I'm just gonna go back and do it on easy.
oh no, Cloud, please don't die. So here's a question, because I know there's a new game plus mode.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get all of your materia when you?
Absolutely everything carries over.
Okay, good.
All your progress, all your materia, all your everything.
That was
it's the only way to play hard mode.
Ooh, a limit break.
Yeah, that all carries over. And so New Game Plus, it's essentially, so when you finish the game, you unlock a chapter selection option. And then when you go into a chapter, you then decide what difficulty to play it on.
Okay. My God.
So that's why, that's why the trophy is like complete all chapters on hard mode, and not beat the game on hard mode.
Okay, so you could actually do the chapter select and go back through and.
Yeah, if you just want to go, because certain collectibles are locked at certain points. So if you just want to go back in and grab that, throw it on easy, run and grab it, and you're good. There's also certain stuff that you can only do on hard mode. The two super bosses are only on hard mode. There's a couple, those like training manuscripts you could buy from the Moogle Kid that like give you SP or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a couple more of those that you can only get on hard mode. They're given to you at the end of like certain quests and stuff. Yeah.
I'm very curious to see like how powerful the characters are when they're maxed out.
Feels pretty good. I'm almost there. I think Cloud is like level 47 or something.
What's the max level?
50.
50. Okay.
And I was like, oh, so the other thing is when you beat the game, you also unlock a permanent boost that doubles all your XP and AP.
Okay, so it's like, go back and do stuff now.
Yeah, basically. But it makes me really curious about like where 2 picks up, right? Like, are we gonna is it gonna have to be a power drain? Like, because I mean,
really hope not. That's what I'm really worried about.
I would also hope not. But the thing is, like,
they're giving you so much at the beginning.
Right, but let's say it's 4 episodes. Is the level cap gonna be 200 by the end? You know what I mean? Like, how do you? Like,
I'm not even looking at that. I'm looking at materia. I have no idea what they can possibly introduce, because every materia is sort of introducing new mechanics along with it, and I'm like,
I mean, well, let's see. I'm trying to think of what's not in there. So there's no gravity.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just the elemental thing.
Well, okay, but I'm still saying that's. I know, I get what you're saying. But as far as what's not in there and what they could add, there is gravity. You could also raise the boost on. You could raise the cap on some of those, right? Like, there's Ra and Ga level spells, but they don't go up to like the Jaw level, which I think only existed in like the MMOs anyway. But like, they don't go that high. So there's none of that. There's no like, I mean, if there's ever going to be a Meteor materia, you're not going to get it till like the end of the last game.
Meteor doesn't exist
in the right. It's just Sephiroth's thing.
Yeah, but there is a comet materia.
Right, but so I'm saying, so like stuff like that. I mean, maybe it's additional ability materia, right? Where like in the same way that you gain your skills from weapons, maybe you can gain new skills from materia that actually stay.
Yeah, I'm like really curious on something. How much support materia is in this game? Because I have only found one.
There is. Let's see.
Okay.
There's a cleansing materia, which starts with Poisona.
No. Support the blue ones, like elemental.
Let me see. I mean, I don't want to just rattle them off, but So there's the elemental one, which you can use for resistance or bonus attacks. There's the AP up is support. That's one where you put in a linked one and it'll further increase the AP that particular attached materia gains.
Okay.
Which is very handy because the revival materia doesn't turn into awaken until 5,000 AP.
Oh my god.
That's you.
Yeah.
Don't think you can rely on me.
Let's see. So there's two of those. There's
That's good.
Magnify, which it adds an AoE to certain things.
Oh, so it's like the replacement for all.
Yes. It's exactly that. It's just on a range.
Yeah, I was curious how they were going to do all materia, because I'm like, this would break the game.
Yeah,
considering
and then
how powerful
there's
magic is.
Yeah, and then there's synergy, which I don't use often, but synergy is it's supposed to be like I believe the way it works is if the team leader uses an ability or a team leader casts a spell, you then automatically cast your synergized materia.
Interesting.
I'm not really 100% sure how that works because
I'm about to get synergy, so
because I don't know if that requires you to actually have the MP available. What? Because there's the auto cure materia, which you still need 4 MP to cast, but you don't need to know cure.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I've given people the auto cure, but they don't have cure, and I was like, all right.
Right, and it still takes AP, but that's a great one though. I like that one a lot. So there's those. There's HP absorption, which is if you hit somebody with the materia, you gain a percentage of health back, and there might be an MP absorption. I don't remember.
So, question.
And I think that's it.
Question. Should I do Shiva with only Cloud and Aerith? I have the fight available, but I don't know how difficult it is.
I did it with only the 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
The difference was what made the difference for me is you have elemental materia.
Yeah, I'm gonna equip it on
if you go in with fire attached, you should be able to handle it. That's what I did. Okay. It wasn't easy, but I did it.
Is there anything worth stealing on Shiva?
I literally never used the steal. I got it and never even thought to use it. And again on hard mode, doesn't matter.
Damn, I actually have to put on the Buster Sword for Cloud if I want to use linked materia.
Are you using the assess materia at all?
Yes. I use it on literally every single
time. That is permanently attached to Cloud on my first run through.
Yep.
And now that I basically cataloged everything, now I can swap it.
Alright. Attack and fire.
I'll stick around for your Shiva fight, and then I'm gonna do this D&D stuff I gotta do.
All right.
I've not written a single word.
Oh no.
Well, because we're having a good conversation, so I haven't done any of it. That's not a bad thing. It's just I'm engaged in conversation, therefore I'm not writing. Can't really write D&D while having a conversation with somebody. That's a split focus. It doesn't work.
I'm guessing I should use Ifrit against her.
And then what's nice is, by the end you'll basically just have a summon for everybody.
Oh, I already have a summon for everybody, actually.
What all do you have? I'm assuming you have the Chocobo chick.
I have Chocobo and Moogle, Ifrit, and then I have Cactar because I got the deluxe edition.
Oh, okay.
The
Chocobo Moogle combo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have the Chocobo chick because the GameStops aren't open right now and it's a pre-order bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to wait until they actually open to go in with my receipt and be like, hey, give me the thing.
Gotcha.
Unless I just don't get it, in which case I won't have that until they actually release it, which will be sad, but oh well.
I mean, it's not a particularly great one. Especially when you start getting better things.
Yeah. Alright. What's the best way to deal with this? Reduces fire, ice, lightning, and wind damage when taken. I could put that on a cloud. Become immune to slow and stop. That's cool. Alright, we'll put that on cloud. Titanium bangles, fine. Buster sword, okay. And then you get the crescent moon charm. Alright, I think I'm all set to fight. Don't need to increase SP for either of them. Okay. Let's do it. Is there any downside to losing? Like, does it game over you?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
You just get kicked out, and the kid's like, "Sorry, try again." Because I mean, think about it. It's a VR fight.
Yeah.
So...
I was just curious about it. What's interesting is that like I started up the fight and because I was like, is it gonna give me a chance to pick my party members? And this was before I went back to the orphanage to pick up Aerith, so it was just Cloud, and I was like, oh, no, this is a mistake.
That's funny.
Oh god, Shiva, please. All right, there we go. Now we can assess her, and we can get that out of the way.
Too bad.
Yep, weak to fire. She has a resistance against physical attacks. That's good. Alright.
The second summon fight was my favorite one.
Alright, Aerith, you're gonna need to, like, stand off in the corner here. Alright, and we're gonna need you to put down an arcane ward. You're gonna be throwing off fire res all fight long. What?
You know what I really loved?
Why did she get out of the goddamn... Can't do anything right, can you, Aerith? Get back in your ward.
I really loved, I think it's, is it called Double Cast in FF10? Where you, you unlock it on the sphere grid, and then literally anything you cast, it doesn't even cost you the extra MP, I don't think, it just casts twice.
Keep it together.
Here goes.
Oh my god, Aerith keeps leaving her goddamn ward, and it's really annoying me.
Just control her then.
Just control her?
Yeah.
No, I don't want her to get... The problem is she gets targeted if I control her. Shiva is doing that thing with her AI. You hurt. It doesn't actually hurt that much though.
Take the lead.
So it's my turn? Go on!
I have not refought Shiva since I got the
It's your turn.
thing. The only summon I went back to refight was the second one because there's a trophy for a 300% stack, and the second summon fight is the only way to do it, or at least the practical way to do it.
Oh, I staggered her.
Going in.
Alright, do the damage.
Ugh.
Oh, Aerith,
I'll take care of this.
while she's staggered, use Fyra.
Finish him off.
Watch this.
Damn. I didn't get it in while she was staggered. That's unfortunate. I didn't think about it.
What happened?
I didn't end up staggering her I didn't end up using fire while she was staggered. Oh, perfect. Ifrit's ready to go. What are you doing? What? Is that just an auto hit move?
Oh, you're talking Shiva's like the thing where she like holds Cloud and then just like drops an iceberg on his head?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I could not figure out what to do about that other than just heal him.
What?
I won't give up.
What the? It was 100% an auto hit move. There's nothing you could do. No. The cutscene attack she has.
Oh yeah.
What? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Be careful.
Oh my god, Aerith, you need to get up right now and heal me, please. Holy shit. What the hell was with that cutscene attack?
What a shame.
What the
It was a
fuck?
close match. However, I did manage to obtain valuable data, analyze and learn from your mistakes, so that you can claim victory next time.
I'm absolutely annoyed by that cutscene attack. Like,
Then I
what?
invite you to ready your portable battle simulator.
Yeah, get used to it. I'm pretty sure every summon has one.
So they just have an auto hit attack that, like, fuck you, if you don't have enough HP, you're
So
just gonna die.
The second summon, when it goes, I don't think it's an auto hit. The third summon is definitely an auto hit, and I haven't actually done the fourth one. I know what the fourth one is, but I haven't actually fought it yet because you have to do all the missions for the Rokubo kid.
I'll show you what I can do.
I'm just annoyed now.
Let's get. Why don't you lead the way? Just go away.
Oh, cool. She got Arcane Ward. That's nice.
Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn?
Alright, fire
It's your
her,
turn.
please.
My
Take the lead.
I'll show you what I can do. Here it comes!
It's really bothering me that Aerith just leaves her ward all the time.
Can you take over for me?
Like, I wish the AI would be smart enough to say, like, oh, the ward's up. Yeah, let's just stay in there for now. It kept... Okay, good. It kept my assess, I think? Wait, what?
Did it not?
It changed.
Wait, and what? How?
She's now immune to fire.
What?
I'm seriously, like, open up my Twitch and look at it. I'm just paused on the assess screen.
Alright, hold on.
I don't know why, but Shiva is now immune to fire for some reason.
Let's see. Hold on, I'm probably gonna have to sit through. Oh no, I don't have to sit through an ad. Yo, what? What did you do? Artem, what did you do?
I didn't do anything!
You what? So okay, hold on a second. You. This is in the middle of the fight, or did you lose?
Well, I lost once, and then I started
Okay.
the fight again.
Okay. Okay. Fight a little more, and then like hit it again and see if it changes back. Like maybe she's just in some weird state right now.
Okay. Alright. Do it again.
Yeah.
What? Why are you immune to fire?
What just happened? Artem, you broke it. Artem,
Why
you
do I
broke
do
it. What
this
did you
with
do?
Every game I play. I'm telling you, I have a curse. Every single game, my friends will be watching, and they'll be like, I've never seen this game do this ever before in my life.
Yep. I have never seen this game do this. What happened? Oh, by the way,
and then she's weak
Tempest.
again. What?
Oh, that's so weird. She must have.
Oh, yes, stagger, bitch.
She must have done like some sort of status thing. That's super weird though. By the way, if you Aerith's Tempest is great. Like if you can like for example now, like when it's down, you just drop a fully charged Tempest on it. It's really great.
Yeah, I wanted to drop Fyra's on her. Okay, this is the part where I just have to worry about staying alive because she fucking wrecked me. Okay, not even wasting time. God damn it, I'm out of it. Okay, ATB up. Summon Ifrit immediately.
You're up.
I didn't summon Ifrit last time immediately, and that was a problem.
So I have always pronounced it Ifrit, but I feel like you could pronounce it Ifrit, 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 or Ifrit. Like I feel like
Well,
there's
the,
a million.
the traditional is Ifrit, right?
Yeah, it's
What is with
it's.
this bullshit cutscene attack?
Hold on. Let's see if you live.
Oh my god!
Okay, you're still standing.
I am, not for long.
Much like Elton John.
Come on. I just, nope. Oh god. There we go. Okay.
Use that chakra.
Well, I guess, yeah.
I mean, you can use items. If you can use them, it's up to you.
Oh god, keep moving. She was using Blizzard. I just wanted, I want to get Aerith's health back up, but Aerith, there we go. High potion yourself. She didn't have an ATB gauge up.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they added, speaking of that, like an auto potion or an auto ether at some point, like in the future ones.
I'm surprised that they don't have the. Oh god, you're out of MP. Okay, you have something for this. You have soldier.
It's your turn.
I mean, like again, like that wouldn't be usable on hard mode if you had it, but.
Oh, okay, you're just stunned. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that means she's gonna get the icicle drop on her head or whatever.
Oh no. Frost familiars, huh? Alright. Will Hellfire kill her? Probably not.
I'm rooting for you, though.
I don't think it will. She doesn't have... She has a lot of her HP still left.
Thanks.
I mean, it's still gonna do a good chunk.
Nothing
Okay.
Oh, nice! Alright. Hey!
Alright.
Outstanding.
Didn't even
See,
use
the
a limit
summoning
break on her.
materia is complete.
I love it when Barrett sings
Use
this.
it as you see fit.
That is pretty great.
For a man like you, Cloud.
Oh, that's a weird thing to
Most
say.
useful
A
when the
perfect
time comes to
companion for a
destroy
man
Shinra.
like you. That's weird.
Everything that kid says is weird. But eventually, they will explain why. If you do all of his battle reports, he will explain why.
I've done a lot of them.
There are 20.
I should get a new set, right?
When you, I don't know if you get the new set when you complete everything he gives you, or if you get it at various chapters.
It's chapter based, because I've completed all of the ones he has right now, and he didn't give me new ones.
I'll tell you what I love, and I'm very. This was a good design choice that I'm very happy for. There's like the stagger one, right? Where it's like stagger 10 enemies, and then it's like stagger 20, stagger 30, stagger 40, whatever. If you have already staggered that number, they will count. Like, it won't force you, like, because you weren't assigned to do it, doesn't mean you now have to stagger 40. Like, it will count the ones that you've already, like, they roll over.
Yes.
Which is, because not every game would do that, and it's, like, totally unfair when they don't.
Well,
but I appreciate that they do.
It also counts it, like, it counts it for the beginning of the game. I'm pretty sure I had one of these done, like, immediately.
There was one I had done, which was defeat 2 enemies at once.
Yes.
And Cloud's, like, with his combo, if he just holds square, he does a spread attack. So, like, I pretty regularly was doing that.
Yeah, defeat 2 or more enemies with a single attack. That I instantly had complete. I instantly had complete exploit weaknesses of 15 enemy types. That just happened immediately. Monster Bio Part 2 happened immediately because I'd just been using Assess on everything.
Yeah. The only one that I know is specifically, like, you have to do them all first is the last one, which is the last summon you get. Because it's the 20th and you have to do the 19 leading up to it. And one of those last ones is specifically to max out all magic materia.
Oh no.
Or one of each type, rather. Not all, but one of each type.
Yeah.
And like I said, the revival one is 5,000 AP.
Am I even close to any of those? I'm curious.
I will say, I'm
close to maxing out healing.
I have 9 out of 12 done, and only in the final few chapters did I get AP up and then attach it to something. So, like, it's not real, like, I have not actually had to grind for anything, is I guess the way to say it. Like, by the time I finish my hard mode playthrough, I fully expect to have not actually grinded anything out and gotten everything I need. That's the way it feels so far. You know, if you're making use of stuff. Like I said, like when you get the AP up, you know, if you start using it regularly, that'll help. You know, but I mean, you know how all that stuff works. You like the Not the gambit system. You like the junction system, so you'll get along just fine.
I do. I like
Materia,
how this is
aka the usable junction system.
The junction system is usable.
The Toad King's
Listen,
back. I saw
listen.
him near the hideout.
It's an interesting idea that I do not think is well enough explained in the game's tutorial.
He wears a crown
And
walks around like he owns the place.
This is what it feels like to me.
Royalty, at least.
It feels like they looked at the materia system and said, like, let's go deeper with this, but then they went like a little too far, in my opinion.
I don't agree.
How I view it.
I really like how it works. I think it makes sense. I do think it devalues. Well, it's an interesting trade-off between magic and stats at that point, because it's like, yeah, you've got magic, but do you want to use it? Because you might lower your stats.
We'll give you some cool treasure if you do.
Yeah, the other thing is, I mean, both 7 and 8 do this, where characters are basically, they have their predefined roles to some degree, but so therefore, yes, the customization is there, but it's like, why wouldn't you do the things that they're optimized for?
I'm offering
You know?
a special discount right now on Toad King jobs.
Like, you have the option, if you want to just like start stacking Aerith's attack, you could, but why would you ever do that? You know what I mean? So it leads to a weird thing where like, you're giving me these customization options for characters that already pretty much have set roles, and it's, I think that dilutes things to some degree.
Well, that's... Oh, you mean for 8?
Yeah. I mean 7 is to some degree too, but 8, you know, much more so.
8 doesn't actually have roles though.
Okay, not roles in the sense of like, oh, Barrett is a tank and Aerith is a healer, but like, you know, I think you can look at 8 and it's like, Squall is meant to be a big, you know, frontline hitter. Selfie is meant to be more of a support. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
I think there's clear intent in some of that stuff.
That's not entirely true because, I mean, the way that they worked stats out, a lot of the characters just have really balanced stats, actually. The only one who has something that, like, pushes them more towards attack is Squall, and that's only because you can force a critical hit with his weapon. And he's the only character you can do that with.
Thing. Yeah. I will say this, though. I do think the junction system to some degree devalues just leveling up.
What do I think that the Toad is gonna be weak to? Shit.
Wait, Toad, what are you fighting?
The Toad King.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I turned off your stream because I was gonna jump and then we got into more conversations.
I think probably Ice, right?
Probably, if I had to guess. I don't remember.
Well, it's been doing a fairly good job at like, I've noticed this. Most beast enemies are weak against ice.
Human against fire and robot against lightning.
Human as fire. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, let's both agree on this. I get traditionally in a lot of RPGs you call the lightning spell thunder, but those are two different things. Lightning and thunder are two different things. Come on, guys.
True. It's funny that it's the lightning materia, but it's
like
clearly.
thunder, thundara, thundaga. That sounds better than lightning, lightning raw, lightning gut. Like, it sounds cooler, yes, but those are two different things. Those are. It's like if you were to call if the fire materia was called I don't know, boil
burn
or something.
materia or something.
Yeah, or ash, right? Like it's not that's not the same. I do like though. I'm sure you noticed. Cloud channels a little bit of Tau and yells calling lightning when he casts it.
Yeah, I really hate the call-outs, to be honest. I don't know why they have them in here.
I don't know if it's funny. It seems like only Cloud really calls them out, though.
Aerith does for some of her abilities, but that's pretty much it. Tifa, I haven't heard her say anything. Even on her like specialty attacks, she hasn't really said anything.
Yeah, she lets her fist speak for her, man.
Tifa slowly grew on me, because she is actually pretty fun to use.
Once you really start like really getting like the mechanics of how all her things like interplay, she becomes really fun to use.
It's funny. There's a character that I expected to hate using. I fucking love using Barret.
Yeah.
It's one of the most interesting things to play with. How he works.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I understand why they're in here. I do not like any of his close range weapons, though.
Oh, I didn't even know that he had close range weapons. I was wondering if they were going to introduce them or just leave him long range.
Yeah, no, they suck. They really. I get why they're there, but man, like that's you're handicapping his like biggest asset, you know, when you do that.
Yeah, typically the close range weapons for Barrett in the original game used to be absurdly high damage.
Yeah,
so,
they are really powerful in this too, but you know, by the nature of being an action RPG, range means something very different here than it did in a turn-based
That's the first
game.
time that enemy has ever used that attack.
Which one?
He like jumped on Cloud and fucking like bounced on him. I was like, what is this?
Oh, I know the exact one you're talking about. Yeah, that's super annoying. Although, oh, here's the other thing. By the way, when we were talking about like dodging, blocking, etc.
Oh my god,
I do.
Game. That's what's going on.
I get really annoyed when I'm like so that bounce attack, for example. There is not a window to actually, like, once it starts bouncing, even though it seems like you should be able to, there is not a window to actually pull up your guard. Like, you just have to get bounced on.
Yeah, I noticed that immediately.
That annoys me.
So it's my turn?
Oh my god. This sucks.
What?
Stop with the stupid ass bounce.
You know, depending on where you put the pause in that phrase, that can mean two very different things.
Stop with the stupid ass bounce.
Yep.
No. Oh my god, please.
Gotta be careful.
Alright, I now see why this guy is so dangerous. He heals the others. And then runs away from him. Come back here, you
Oh
little
yeah,
shit.
I think that's the one where it's like you gotta go after the one that's not currently being buffed is the deal.
Never again.
Here goes.
Oh, let me tell you what. I doubt you'll reach them tonight. You might, but I want to give you a bit of a heads up for whenever you fight a what is it called? It's called like a Trioclaparus or something like that. It is an absolutely the most annoying enemy in the game, I think, because if it's staggered, it disappears almost instantly, and when any damage you do to it at any level is almost negligible. So the way to fight it is it clones itself, and for each clone you kill, that will take out a chunk of the health. So just an FYI, because it took me forever to realize that.
Oh my god.
So just an FYI, for whenever you fight one, let it do its clone, even though its description seems to be warning you away from doing that, and then kill the clones.
How are they fucking downing Cloud in one hit? I'm so confused by this.
Yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna get this written if I don't do it now. So,
Alright, yeah.
bye-bye. Congratulations on your Shiva victory.
Good luck.
And everybody watch D&D Tales of Sundra Monday nights at 7 p.m.
Oh my god, this fight sucks.
Wait.
Yeah, you're gonna be saying that more than once during this game. Alright, bye!
Alright, see ya.
Let's go.
Let us through. Or else.
I got you, note. Here it comes.
Oh my god.
I'm coming.
Gotta stay.
Let's get tagging out.
Won't last long.
What the hell? Instantly! What the fuck is going on?
I'm here. You can do it.
All right.
Hey!
Right.
I'm feeling pretty weak.
Gotta stay.
What the fuck is going on with the instant staggers?
Just a little should help. This might be it. You'll see.
Fight through it.
Oh my god.
After you.
Chakra.
I should probably heal up first. Sorry about that. You're still doing
Take it
okay,
over.
right?
Oh my god! And Cloud is dead.
I'll take care of you.
Gotta be careful.
There's fire.
Don't overdo it.
Here goes.
Whatever.
Slow? That's what it's been doing. Alright, you need to heal.
You've got this.
I got this.
Move. Come on! They're running away.
Take the lead.
I'm coming.
All out.
I'm backing off. You can do it. Lend me your strength.
Right.
They can steal too? What?
Try this.
God damn the fucking
So it's my
bounce
turn?
every time.
Yoo-hoo! I've got to push myself further. It's your turn.
My turn.
Another.
Still in it. Any last words? That'll do. Let's finish this. Keep it up.
Right, my turn.
Okay,
Hey,
you're the
you
only
ready?
one left.
Bundle
Holy crap, that's a tough
up. Moving
fight.
on then.
Music is pretty. Whew. It did it though. Wait, who do I turn it into? Oh, the kid.
Did you defeat the Toad King?
Yep. Kicked his butt real good.
Awesome! I knew you could do it! Now we don't have to worry about the king and his smelly friends. Thank you so much! Here.
A nail
this is
bat!
the treasure we promised. It's
Kids,
definitely
why do
worth
you
the
have
something
this?
Okay, kids. Playtime's over for now.
Children,
I've
why
prepared a
do you
special
have
assignment for everyone.
this?
One that I expect you to finish today. Understood?
Yes. Yes, Miss Folia.
I appreciate you getting rid of the Toad King, by the way.
Wow, Miss Folia. You must know all their secrets.
Oh, if only. Easier said than done. They're always in fall, and when they finally do, I help them back up.
Sounds exhausting.
Sometimes it is. But I want the children to know that until they can stand on their own 2 feet, that I'm here to support them, care for them, love them. That even if we're not actually related, we're still a family. A real family, in all the ways that matter. If I can do that for them, then, well, then maybe I'm making this world a better place.
I know you are.
My predecessor taught me everything I know. I just took up his torch and ran with it, I guess. Not that I'm anything close to what he was. Biggs is one of a kind. Oh no!
Biggs.
I've completely lost track of time!
Do you have somewhere you need to be?
More like a dream I need to fulfill.
Thank you again for your help.
Oh, I just noticed the dog.
I wonder
Wow, she's
what
part of
kind thing
Avalanche.
she's chasing tonight.
No idea.
Thanks again for saving our hideout from the king. In return, I let everyone know you guys can join the game as special guests. If you want to know more, then come to the hideout.
The game. Oh my god, he has the nail bat. Oh lord. Why do they have this? Materia slots out the wazoo. Oh, because it doesn't have any to start with. Interesting.
Now that things are starting to settle down a bit, we can finally play Whack-A-Box again. It's all thanks to you. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's this tired-looking guy out by the community center, and I heard he was looking for some help.
I want to become strong just like you.
Oh, hey, Cloud. You're just in time for our favorite game, Whack-A-Box. You want in? It's super fun. The rules are easy. The person who whacks the most boxes is crowned champion of the hideout. We usually don't let adults play, but since you're cool, we're gonna make a special exception just for you.
Participation prize. I love it. Elixir Crescent Moon Charm Special Cogwheel. Alright. I want all of these. Whew, destroy as many boxes as possible within the time limit. Each box will add to your score once your timer reaches. Durability effects and score differ with each type of box. Okay. Oh my god. How do you blow through this thing? Oh my god. Get out of that. Okay. Is this based on damage? Okay, Braver works. I didn't know that. Ooh, Braver works really well, actually. Oh, no, give me the bonus time. Oh my god. No.
So long.
Braver. That doesn't actually do it. Wow. Yeah. Okay, this is more difficult than I thought. It looks like it's based on damage.
Wow, Cloud! I've never seen anyone do that before! See? Pretty fun, right? Play with us again, Kay?
Wait. Did I get the highest thing?
Wanna play some Whack-A-Box?
No, I didn't.
You'll never be any good unless you whack, whack, whack.
Okay. Materia. This does the most damage.
We'll be here whenever you want.
I want that spectral cogwheel. And it was actually pretty close. I got into the mid 20,000s. Okay, this works better, I feel like. Oh my god. This box!
Come on.
Like, oh my god. Oh, I totally missed everything there. I feel like I'm doing worse this time. I am doing worse. Oh my lord.
Sorry.
Do I need to switch to Punisher mode for these? Oh my god, how do you get through these boxes? Just how? Did any of those count? No. Okay. God, this is difficult.
Only one way to become a whack-a-box master. Whack.
Let's see. Good. Trying to figure this out. Maybe the bat is the best then. This would give me triple attack. The focus thrust attack was actually very good.
Wanna play some whack-a-box?
That's how you do it. Interesting that you would just get Moogle medals to infinite by doing this. Oh, there's like boxes up here. I didn't even notice these. There's another timer box up there too. There we go. My god, it takes 2 bravers to get through those boxes. Alright. Maybe that was worth it. A single slash can't go through a box. That's interesting. Alright. Can you not miss, Cloud?
So long.
Okay.
Brace yourself.
God damn. Oh no. How do you do this? Oh my lord. How?
We'll be here whenever you feel like playing.
Child, you have created a monster of a game. How do you do that?
See anything you like?
Alright. Oh, interesting. Regular attacks don't phase the 1500 point box. Oh my lord. I wish I knew that. That's annoying. Okay. What can I buy? How many do I have? I have 7. Let's go ahead and get Barrett's thing, and then I'll get Tifa's next.
Thanks, you guys. I've got a whole mountain of Moogle medals now. Soon I'll be able to make everyone here super happy.
That's wonderful. So, like Mog the Moogle, you'll be able to make all our hopes and dreams come true?
I looked it up because I was like, I'm doing something wrong.
The wishes of every single person in the slums.
It's a lot of wishes.
Lots of people in Midgard love to collect Moogle medals, you know. They'll pay anything to get their hands on more. I'm using the money to set up more shops all throughout the slums, Kubo.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm giving jobs to the other kids and making life better for everyone here. And that's how I'll make everyone happy.
That's one way
Kid's
of
doing
doing
a good
it,
job.
Kubo.
And I've got extra happiness for you two.
So what's to stop us from selling directly to these collectors?
Moogle magic, Kubo?
Next time, keep your plans to yourself.
Thanks, you guys. By working together, I know we can make the world a happier place.
Okay. So with that in mind, let's do this one more time. Because I think I know what to do. I want that spectral cogwheel. And I guess I could just do this like 5 times and get that last thing for Barrett. All right. God damn it. Like missing. Well, okay. I guess I'm technically hitting it. I've already wasted so much time, though. I felt like I was going through it faster, not knowing that the boxes couldn't be affected by anything but special attacks. Alright, come on, give me my special attacks quicker. No, they do get hurt by special attacks. Alright, screw you. You damn online thing.
Sorry.
Oh, there's another time box behind that. God damn it, no. Are you kidding me? No. I feel like... Oh, you can't. You have to go through these.
Brace yourself.
Wow, getting to 30,000 is hard.
Come back again soon, okay? Pinky swear? Wanna play some whack-a-box?
So long.
Oh my god, Cloud! Not being able to lock on in this sucks. Like, you can't control which direction he's facing.
Sorry. So long.
damn it. It's really impossible to control where he's swinging. Like, oh, God damn it. No, not gonna get it.
Here it comes.
What? Why would you go to the side?
Only one way to become a whack-a-box master. Whack, whack, whack.
Ah! I want to become strong just like you. Ah! Well, what do you think? Do I have what it takes? Ah! Ha! Ah!
Interesting. Okay, that's a good point. If we switch to the Iron Blade, we'll have triple slash.
We'll be here whenever you want to play.
So long.
Triple slash works. Okay.
That'll do.
Triple slash it is. That works so much quicker. Wow, triple slash really works great. Okay.
That'll do.
Oh no. Oh, but I did it. Okay. Well, at least I got the score. Alright, so definitely this weapon. Yeah, I beat it by a lot there. Whew. Okay, so definitely that weapon. That works.
We'll be here whenever you feel like playing.
Cool. Aha! And I got a trophy for that too. How many Moogle medals do I have? Where can I see that? Is that inventory? I have 5. Perfect. That's just how many I need to pick up that last thing I needed.
Welcome to the Moogle Emporium. Come back
Perfect.
soon, Koopa.
Alright, let's do this last side quest that we unlocked. And I think that'll be that for tonight.
I heard there's someone going around helping people who need it.
You look like someone who held his own. You wouldn't happen to be a certain merc that's become the talk of the town?
Yep.
I'm Damon. Little more than a humble reporter with the Daily Buzz.
That rag? The one that's always printing awful rumors about the slums?
On the contrary, my dear. We strive to raise awareness of the plight of our undercity brethren. We seek a better future for everyone, rich and poor. Now then, my friends, I find myself in need of your exceptional services for a trifling matter. Are you familiar with the mysterious and notorious bandit known as the Angel of the Slums? She delivers written declarations to her victims, usually Shinra associates, before divesting them of their valuables.
Everyone knows her. Everything she steals, she gives to the poor and needy.
Yes, she's got a knack for public relations. Very popular down here as a result. Nevertheless, she is a criminal and a threat to the public order. I've made it my mission to unmask the villain, but the locals have been uncooperative and uncommunicative, to put it mildly. And now that my identity as a reporter has been exposed, my sources have all deserted me. Which brings me to you, the work of the hour, and the man who will serve up my scoop.
Why, hello! What is it? The guardian angel of the slums? Such a mysterious figure. Always talked about, but never seen by anyone.
The angel gets in and out without being noticed and always leaves a calling card. Maybe a magician.
No, it's no magic trick. It's genuine magic. Rumor has it that the angel is a witch.
If we're going by rumors, then I've heard that it's actually a monster in disguise.
Well, I could talk all day about the dozens of stories I've heard.
Everyone's good at hiding.
Good to see you again, Murray.
Good to see you too, Aerith. I'd heard you found yourself a funny new friend.
Cloud, meet Murray. She knows everything there is to know about the slums. Murray, meet Cloud. He's a former soldier and super strong.
He looks useful enough. The kids have been talking about you. The defender of the secret hideout. And now the hero of the Leaf House is helping the Daily Buzz look for the Angel of the Slums.
I am?
I'm a lover of the whispered word. Not that it's any real secret, considering how chatty that Shinra mutt's been.
Not looking into it for the reporter. I'm doing it for myself. Call it curiosity or whatever.
Or could it be you've fallen under the Angel's spell like so many others? Anyway, it so happens that I have some information for you. But I'll need a moment before I can give it to you. Why don't you wait with that reporter of yours?
That nice boy who ended up working for Cornell.
It's always a pleasure. With those charming little ones from the
So, any news?
Have you tried talking to Murray at all? She told us that she had some information to share.
Mireille, as in the Mireille? The town gossip? I chased her for days begging for info, but she wouldn't give up a single scrap. So how'd you get the old bird to talk?
This old bird had a change of heart, that's all.
Then quickly, before you have another, tell us, what do you know about the notorious Angel of the Slums? Has she struck again? Is that it?
I don't know anything about that, but I do know where her hideout is.
Her base of operations? Now that's a scoop! Where is it? Tell me!
Deep in the scrap, at Lookout Point. Hardly anyone goes out there these days. It's the perfect place for a criminal to hole up.
Lookout Point. Got it! I'll check it out right now.
But before you go, I should warn you about this rumor I heard. About a terrible fiend that's claimed the Angel's hideout as its lair. Oh! Quite large, lots of teeth, always hungry. I don't know about you, but I'd not go anywhere near that thing.
Oh, well, well, a good reporter knows never to take foolish risks. Plan first, then act. That's every respectable journalist motto.
If it's a plan you're looking for, I'd say you have one right here. Wouldn't you?
So, my good mercenary, if I might impose upon you again, it would be lovely if you investigated Lookout Point for me.
Okay. Let me guess, that's out here again. Oh my god, it's all the way down. Alright.
I thought we'd put those days of war and death behind us. But Wutai won't let us move on.
How about it? Well, my
So, do you think this means a man?
Oh, I gotta see if I can go back to the, Ooh. Yeah, while we're here. Yeah, if we can get back to the church. The church is in a different direction, but I want to go that way first. Because there was definitely stuff in the church, and if I can go that way, I want to grab that.
You're dead. Get ready. See ya. Easy.
Oh my god, the ATB gauge fills up so quickly with this weapon.
Get him!
Oh, there's more enemies.
Let's do it. See ya.
Moving on then.
Oh, cool, and this is a safety area. Here's the question, are we going to be stopped from going back this way? I never... Oh, wow, I never picked this up either. Money. Money's always nice. No new dialogue for bringing her here? What's this? Oh, it's another chakra materia. Interesting. Was that worth coming all the way back here? Yeah, actually, kind of is. Especially if I take it to New Game Plus, then it's insanely good that I grabbed it.
Try 'em with our sweet and spicy sauce.
What's that? Deal with that.
I'm coming!
I got this.
Here goes! I'd keep my distance if I were you. Get him!
Nothing to it.
I'm coming! This one's for you!
Wow. She killed him real quick. Alright, so that's... I want to take the lower path. Yeah. Don't get stuck on the geometry. And then, yeah, it's just on this way.
I've got this.
Don't you mean we? Stop it!
Get ready.
That's it, nice.
Take the lead.
Oh, God.
Taking over. See ya.
I don't know if I
It's
like
never
the
in
bat.
doubt.
In fact, I don't like the bat. I think so far my favorite has been the Iron Blade. Consuming MP fills the limit gauge. Oh my lord. That's insanely good. Especially for you. Oh. Oh. Okay. What do you have equipped? You've got fire and ice. Nope, I'm gonna need you to have some lightning for this fight. Thank you. And then... It'd be better to switch to the Buster Sword. And then Elemental Lightning. Okay, how's our health? I'm glad I checked. Okay, here we go.
No turning back.
Hey, buddy. Let's assess you. Although I have a feeling I already know. Yep, weak to lightning. Normally attacks do not affect its stagger gauge, but inflicting a certain amount of physical damage does make it susceptible. Okay, ow. God.
Deal with that.
Here goes. Mine's backing up. It's your turn.
Hang back.
Just go away.
God, I can't like get anywhere near you right now. Can that stuff go away, please?
Keep it together.
I'll take care of him. Get him. You can do it.
Taking over.
Oh God.
That's it.
That'll do.
Interesting. Really, with like the...
Need a breather.
So it's my turn? Try using it.
Nope.
It's your turn.
Need to heal up. Deal with that.
I'll take care of him. That's it. Why don't you lead the way?
I got this.
You jittery? One more.
Come on.
Go on. Go on. One more shot.
Take the lead.
I should probably heal up first. You're still doing
Hang
okay,
back.
right? This one's for you. So it's my turn? You can do it.
That'll do.
You stop walking towards?
I'll show you what I can do.
God damn it.
Go on. take over for me?
Let's do this.
How shocking. Another.
Oh! Oh my god!
Gotta be careful. Right. You okay?
Let's pretend
Don't
that didn't
overdo it.
happen. We've got to get through this.
Here it comes! One more shot!
Oh.
Can you take
Hang
over
back.
for a bit?
Hey, what are you doing? Why is it attacking her?
Oh, you got it.
Why doesn't it focus on me? I don't understand why the enemies continuously go off after Aerith. It's very strange. Also, magic seems not as great. Maybe I should just use her Tempest and Sorcerer's Storm. I feel like setting down the ward isn't that good. Unless the enemy is actually, like, weak against magic. I don't know.
Going in.
Sorry, but we're in a rush.
Why did I do that?
That's it.
I got your number. It's on you.
I'll show you what I can do. Can you take over for
Hang
me?
back.
Stop attacking her. Why are you going for her?
That'll do.
Go on.
That's right. Come for me, you asshole.
Keep it together.
Here goes.
Steady.
Hey, you've got this.
My turn.
Just go away.
That'll do.
Why is he going for her?
One more shot. I'll show you what I can do. You can do it. Go on. Stay back.
Deal with that.
I'll take care of him. You've got this.
Let's do this.
Get him. Stay back.
Oh, Sorcerer's Stone only hurts things near. Can you stop going after her?
That'll keep it together.
What is
Here
with
goes.
the AI?
You'll see.
Alright, if that's the case, I guess we will arcane.
You can do it.
I got this. That's it.
Get him. This one's for you. One more shot.
Why are you
Stay
doing
back.
that? What?
That'll do. the lead.
I'll take care of him. Can you take over for me? How shocking.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Wait, seriously? That's it. Okay, up and at him. I tried. I really did.
I'm coming.
Oh my god, I forgot Cloud literally died. Right there. Alright. Come on, ATB gauge.
Feeling good.
ATB gauge, come back, please. It literally did the smoke that hurts you right on top of her. What is it doing?
Okay?
Why is the AI focusing on her like that?
Spinning.
What is the AI doing?
This one's for you. Yoo-hoo! Why don't you lead the way?
All the times.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Chakra, please.
All good.
Just go away!
Oh, Cloud. Oh, Cloud. Oh, Cloud. Alright, Cloud's dead. Cool.
I can't believe you. You'll feel better in a second. You can do it.
All right.
Come on. Are you fucking kidding me?
So it's my turn? Why don't you lead the way?
Move. Let me get him out of there.
Need a breather.
I'll take care of him.
You need to not be
Go
here.
on. I'm here. Can you take over for
Need
me?
to heal up.
Oh, my limit's up. What am I doing?
Any last word? I won't give up.
Kill it? There we go.
Okay then. Guess we should look
Oh,
around.
Lord.
The guardian angel of the slums will collect your offering on behalf of the poor.
This must be one of her calling cards.
I don't see anything else interesting. Let's head back and tell him what we found.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do out here.
Believe it, you found one of her calling cards! This is the genuine article, I'm sure of it, penned by the angel herself!
So this is one of her famous warnings.
It's an incredible find! Oh, was that all?
Hold on. Looks like there's something else. A message. To the nosy Shinra reporter sniffing around, I was planning to teach you a lesson you would never forget. However, by the grace of your mercenary friend, you were spared that lesson. But next time he might not be around to save you. You would be wise to watch your step.
Not just a message from the angel. A warning.
If the Merc here hadn't bailed you out, that fiend in the scrap would have ripped you to shreds. Sorry about that, friend. Here I was, just trying to help you out. But instead, my kindness almost got you violently killed.
Now. No harm, no foul, right? In any case, I hope this narrowly averted tragedy won't discourage you from sharing information with me in the future.
I don't like this dude.
The angel left another calling card! She's gonna rip off Don Corneo!
It's about damn time!
Don Corneo's no easy mark. I can't wait to see how this goes down.
Excuse me, I'm a reporter for the Daily Buzz and...
So much for my reward.
Here, why don't you take this? Oh, and no need to thank me. Let's just say it slipped out of that reporter's pocket. Can't call it theft if you're just claiming what you're owed. Am I right? Well done, Mr. Merc. You certainly lived up to your reputation.
Yeah, I had a feeling she was the one, huh?
We probably ought to call it a day.
Getting late, huh?
You've been working so hard you lost track of time.
I did.
Had to. The pace sucked.
'Cause they didn't know if you were worth it yet. But now they do. Come on, let's go home.
Let's try and jump to the plate. Let's jump!
Alright. All the side quests done.
You alright?
I love getting the side quests done. It feels so good. Okay, is this gonna be a fight? I wish I had fire.
Hello, Aerith.
What do you want?
Haven't seen him before. He your new boy toy?
He's my bodyguard, if you must know.
Wait a minute. Those eyes. Is he the one who beat up Reno?
And what if I am?
Need to cross my T's, dot my I's, that's all.
Cloud, leave him be. Rude's not a bad person, really.
No, I'm not bad. But like it or not, I sometimes have to do bad things. Don't take it personal.
These surprise bosses are kind of
Turks
annoying.
are all the same. All bark, no bite.
You're one to talk.
No need to get rough.
Stay back.
Best do it right.
He's weak against wind of all things, and resistant against fire. Interesting. Wind attacks rapid. God damn it. I would have equipped wind stuff if I knew.
Can't you leave us alone?
No.
I see you.
Okay, so he's not quite the same as the Reno fight.
Gotta get him
Go
a
on.
payback.
Here goes.
Partner.
Come on, man.
You can do it.
What?
Soldier,
I'll show you what I can do.
First class.
What the?
Oh, come on.
why don't we take a nap?
I'm trying.
Oh,
Hang
interesting.
back.
He puts her to
No
sleep.
holding back. Gotcha.
Cutscene?
Okay then.
So, you had enough yet?
He has another pair.
No. I don't believe that I have.
Good enough. Shockwave, huh? Yep, you need that heal.
Then think about changing your gears. Here we go.
Yep. I don't know what you're doing exactly.
Don't overdo it.
Cloud's pretty strong,
Spells.
isn't he?
I've seen this type before.
You don't know me.
Ooh.
Let's do this. Floppy. That'll do it.
That's it!
How's that payback working out, Mike?
Oh, better than expected.
Oh, come on with the dodge doing nothing. God, that's...
Get ready.
I thought you didn't want to
Haymaker
get
can't
rough.
be...
No, but this is self-defense.
Okay, so he has a
I won't give
reversal attack now. Good to know.
All good. Here we go. I see you. Yeah.
It's hard to know when he's gonna do that versus... God damn it! Okay, I guess he's just doing that over and over now.
You're going down.
Get him!
What the...
So it's my turn? You jittery?
Shit. Good.
Can't keep eyes open.
Cool.
That was something.
Literally can't do anything with Aerith. Because she can't dodge. God, it's annoying.
Okay, up and at him.
Alright, Cloud.
Alright. I won't give up.
I hate attacks that waste my fucking ATB gauge. What do you do against that?
Just getting started.
Wait, seriously?
Let me guess, she's not going to be able to use the item before she goes
You'll
to sleep.
feel better, and I'm just so...
Fight through it. You're out of luck.
Damn it.
Not looking good.
Okay. What the fuck with the homing attacks? How the fuck do you dodge them? You can't do anything against those attacks.
I can't believe you.
That's it!
And
Okay,
it's gonna
up and at
hit her
him.
before.
Of all the times. I won't give up.
And Cloud's down. No?
I see you.
Should have seen that.
Wait, seriously?
Like, what am I supposed to do?
Can't keep eyes open. You'll feel better in a second.
Stay right there.
Like, I can't go near him to build my fucking ATB gauge.
Won't last
I
long.
can't do anything here. He's gonna tackle me. At least I fucking healed. How do you... What do you do against that? You can't block it. You can't fucking dodge it. Auto hit moves suck, and they're all over this game.
Be careful.
It's okay. I'll do better.
An auto hit move that does fucking 700 damage.
Try me.
And you can't do anything against that.
Go on.
All right, whatever.
Please.
I have no idea
just
how I
leave
won
us
there.
alone.
You know I can't do that.
Hey there, partner. I'm sure you're having the time of your life, but we're needed on standby for a job at something about Sector 7. So get your ass back here now.
Understood.
Got somewhere else to be?
Apparently so. Go home and stay there.
You know I can't do that.
Huh?
Like, Christ with the fucking dodge. Really? It's actually really annoying that, like, every attack is undodgeable and blocking doesn't stop grab moves. Like, what do you do in that circumstance? His running tackle, like, you can't dodge it. You can't, wait, what?
So, you coming?
You can't dodge it. You can't block it. What do you do? You just take it? Why is that a thing in this game? Materia up there.
You talking to the...
Shh. So, yeah. It was that kind of day. Let's go. Shouldn't keep Mom waiting.
Hey. What'd they say?
Good work today, guys. Kidding. They didn't say a word. But, you know... never mind. It's not like you'd believe me after all.
Probably not. Tell me anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
It won't be much longer now. The flowers, they have something important to tell us. Something they need to share with us. At least, that's the feeling I get. But before they can, there's a final step that has to be taken. Otherwise, we won't hear them. Maybe I should just give up. Honestly, it's what I do best.
Could have fooled me. From what I've seen, you're no quitter.
Well, today's special. That's why I've been working my butt off.
What's so special about it?
Okay, time to go.
Learn to talk to her.
Did the flowers say anything?
Good work today, guys?
That's the spirit.
Materia. MP up. Okay. God, I have 3 of those now. Game really gives you a lot, huh? Anything up here? No? Okay. Let's go have dinner.
You're heading in already?
Nah, not quite yet.
Why did you say it like that? Are there other things? I don't think there's anything else for me to do, is there? I guess it's just because it's a
You're
chapter.
heading in already?
Chapter split.
Yeah, that's enough for one day.
Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Sorry. We got a little sidetracked.
Dinner's ready, in case you're wondering.
Ah, great.
But before we sit down, I want you to make up the guest room.
Gotcha. Take a load off, okay?
And now she's gonna tell him to slip out in the middle of the night.
Judging by those eyes, I'm guessing you're a soldier.
Ex-soldier.
I hate to ask, but would you leave tonight without any fuss, no questions? You boys made a trade, a normal life, for power. You can't have it both ways.
I'm back!
Good. Now, I hope you're hungry.
Starving, right?
I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say.
Don't want to overstay my welcome.
There were items in this room before. I guess they don't exist now.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Did you have a bad dream? Don't worry, you'll feel much better in the morning, and I promise
can't
to
believe
take you
they-
straight home.
I can't believe they put
okay.
this in. Her room does have items in it.
Please don't let her hear me again.
Oh my god, this is so difficult to control. Come on.
You jerk! I thought I told you not to leave your room. Now get back in there.
Okay.
Oh, I got rid of the clutter on the third time. Okay, game. Okay. I see how it is.
You're leaving?
So, how do I get to Sector 7?
It's simple enough. Just cut through Sector 6. It isn't exactly safe, but you should be okay, seeing as you're a soldier.
Was one.
Promise me, you'll never talk to Aerith again. Please.
You got it.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Tough stuff, right? Wow. This is downright beautiful at night.
If it isn't the new florist. I appreciate you helping the kids out today. Thank you. They won't stop talking about the soldier who saved the day. Oh, and make sure to give my thanks to Aerith, too.
Sure.
Don't push yourself too hard.
All right. I think this is where we're going to end it off tonight. Wow, it just looks beautiful. And it's like so quiet. I love the atmosphere. Fluorescent lights. Oh, it's so good. So well done. Actually, wait. Is the weapon shop open still? And is Chadley here?
If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. That's a lesson for life from the ground. Got what you need to stay safe?
Nothing at discounts, huh? No one at all.
Well, hello there. Go on, take a look. I have a pretty good selection. No materia, no life.
You won't stop telling us stories about that.
Well, look who it is. Talk about a coincidence.
What are you doing here?
Waiting.
Why?
Because I'm not sick of you yet.
Lead on, then.
With pleasure. Cloud? Is something wrong?
It's nothing.
All right. I was waiting for that little moment. And we'll continue this next time. Because I know what's coming up, and that'll be a fun time. God, how many trophies did I get today? And I'm at level 20, that's cool. Where's my trophy overview? Okay. I did see that the complete on normal whack-a-box. That means that there's hard whack-a-box difficulty things. Okay. Well, in any case. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. We'll play more. But for now, I'm out. Bye-bye.